What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 267 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name, of course, is l3layze. With you for about the next couple of hours here. I'll be playing the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And just kind of having some fun hanging out, talking about Pokemon. So if you are a Pokemon fan, trading card game fan, whatever kind of fan you are, you're in the right place. So go ahead and hit that follow button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you're catching me on YouTube. And I have a couple of more packs of dollar store packs to open up. I won't open them up right now. I have quite a few. I'll probably open up 2 or 3 more. But I also want to open up some packs of in-game content too. So I'm going to wait for a little while before I start opening packs. Maybe get into a couple of matches, open up these 2 packs, open up some packs at halftime and also at the end of the episode. So let's go ahead and get into the action. So unfortunately, the game has changed the standard rotation, so I no longer have any standard type decks, and it's kind of unfortunate, so I have to kind of rely on some expanded play. I still haven't built a standard theme deck, and I want to, but I haven't done it yet, so stay tuned for a new deck that I'll be constructing very shortly. I'd like to say for next week's episode, but let's just go with by the end of the month. I'll have a standard deck because I'm not sure how my schedule is going to go in order for me to make one successfully. So this person is most likely using a Volcanion deck. I can almost promise you that he is, and I might have a hard time dealing with that. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for stopping by and hanging out, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I do videos on Pokemon Trading Card Game every Tuesday night on Twitch as a live episode. 7 p.m. Eastern is the time for that. Starliet is in the room. Hello, Starliet. Welcome to the stream today. And thanks for stopping in. Thanks for checking by. Glad you're here. You're becoming a very avid supporter of the channel. I certainly appreciate that. So, my other viewers have not checked in just yet, but I'm certain we'll see them very soon. Just recently, on this last Sunday, I did an Animal Crossing stream, which was super fun, by the way. And coming up on October 1st will be the first ever Animal Crossing giveaway stream. So come check that out if you're an Animal Crossing fan. I also did some Pokemon Shiny hunting this last Saturday. I'll be doing that again this Saturday. So stay tuned for that as well. Hope things are going good for you there, Starliet. I'm glad that you're here. Glad you're hanging out today. I don't really want any of those. Those cards are not great. But I guess I'll get them anyway. So, I don't know. I guess that's fine. I'm not going to use it this turn anyway, so let's see if I can get a nice little nest ball. Exactly what I was hoping for. Booyah! Just what I wanted. Houndoom, if Houndour. Yep, Houndour is in there, so we'll go ahead and put that on the bench. We'll go ahead and attach this Spirit Link right there. I can't really attack yet, so I'm going to leave that alone. What else is going on right now? What else is going on in the world of anything, really? In my channel, I've actually been working the past few days, been putting a tentative schedule together as far as what the next several giveaway streams are going to be. I've gotten, I think, 6 of them set up for Animal Crossing over the next few weeks. So that'll be really fun if you are an Animal Crossing fan. I also want to give away some stuff in Pokemon, but I don't quite have anything to give away just yet. So keep your eyes out. There'll be a lot of great stuff coming up to my channel shortly enough. This hand that I have right here in this fight is not the ideal hand. In fact, I'm a little disappointed in this hand. Quite disappointed, actually. I can't really do anything, so great. This first attack makes you discard an energy card and then draw 3 cards, but I don't have any energy cards. So not sure what I can do there. Alex D221, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream today. Always nice to have you. If I could just get some energy cards, I'll be in much better shape. So last week I used a water deck that actually utilized Greedy Dice as a card that I did not expect to have any kind of lasting appeal, but it actually turned out to be quite good. So and Clemmer 10BR, welcome to the channel and stream today. Having a great time so far. Glad you guys are here. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. So today I'm getting to a couple of quick battles and then opening up another pack of physical cards. A couple of packs of those cards. We had some fun last week doing some of those physical cards. Had a great time doing that. So these packs of cards I found at the dollar store. They were $1 and they oof. Ugh. I don't like this at all. Okay. So they're $1 and they have three cards in them. So here in a few minutes we'll open up 2 more packs, revealing 6 cards total, and that'll be fun. They don't have any codes for the game though. That's the downside, and there aren't any good things for the online game as far as that goes, but it's all good. It's all good. Last week we opened up about 6 packs, I think, of those cards and had some really cool reveals there. So this week I'm guessing it'll be something similar. But it's $1, sure is. It's exactly how I feel about it. Like I can't be too concerned because it was only $1. So, let's go ahead and get this energy card out of the discard pile, attach it to the old Ninetales here, and pretty much get the KO. 180 damage. It's 180 damage. I'm going to use in also, because I need to get some new hands, some new cards here. The cards I have right now are not ideal. Luckily for me, though, my opponent doesn't really have anything going on the bench, so I don't need to do anything. I could use this, but if I'm going to kill him anyway, there's no reason to use that. Explosive Fireball is 60 more damage for each energy card discarded. It's 180 plus the 10 for the attack. I get the 1 energy card right back, and we're in good shape. Oh my gosh. That's not what you want to see. I need to use this Ultra Ball to get the evolution here. I don't need it yet, but I'm going to need it soon. Uh-oh. I don't think my opponent has a plan. At least not yet. And I'm going to use Ultra Ball. Discard these 2. We'll go ahead and grab this Mega Houndoom EX. Right in here. I'm going to try to flip this coin and discard an energy card because, yes, exactly what I was hoping for. Perfect. We'll go ahead and do Explosive Fireball. That should take care of business there. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Have I met any Night March decks yet? Tonight, so far, I've not come across any Night March decks, which is surprising because I usually see them quite often in Expanded. So far, I've not seen any, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, it's a trend that keeps going because I do not like Night March. It's my least favorite of all the decks. Got really lucky there getting this second burning energy, so this is going to help get that energy right back and help me deal even more damage on the next turn. So if he brings his camera up out, okay, he did not. But I think there is, no, never mind. I was going to say, I thought there was a Lysander in the discard pile. There's not. But if there was, I would have been able to finish him off right here. He's really looking forward to Explosive Jet. 50 damage times the amount of fire energy you discard by using this attack. So I think I've got a pretty good chance to beat him. Trevenant item lock decks, I have not come across any of those just yet. I came across a couple of them last week and they were really annoying. I think I came across one of them and I was not satisfied in that situation. Oh, you know what? I just messed that up. I really messed that up. So he might be able to kill me. Nah, he won't. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be okay. I could have got the KO right there. Kind of messed up. That's fine, though. It'll work. We'll be alright. Yeah, Trevenant decks... Oh, no, I'm dead. I managed to beat them most of the time, since Trevenant does hit very hard, but Mew Pessimian deck has a lot of trouble. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of having Mew and Pessimian. I mean, it's a really cool idea. I don't like going up against it, those decks, but I mean, they're pretty good for the most part. Yowza. Should be able to clean up the victory right here. So anytime you knock out a EX Pokemon, you get to draw 2 prize cards. Which I'm about to do that right now. Oh, why'd you quit? I wanted to get the thing. I wanted to get the damage done because I have a challenge. So this is the challenge I'm working on right now. I would have had a little bit extra damage, but he quit before he let me attack there. So, oh wow, that was the most damage dealt. Or I did 580 damage with this one Pokemon. That's pretty good. Probably could have won the game with that one, but I kind of made a mistake early on. Definitely weefed it on that one. So if you're new to my channel, weefed is it's a term that me and a friend came up with while working in a game store, where if you go to do something and you just totally utterly miss or fail, it's the definition of weef it. So you could be like, "Oh man, you really weefed it," or like, "I'm gonna try to ski down this mountain. I hope I don't weef it." So hashtag weef it was appropriate on that one scenario, even though I still won. Yeah, Pessimian does not hit very hard, and Expanded can be very difficult. I'm going to be honest with you. Expanded can be one of the hardest modes to play. Right now, I'm struggling to build a Standard deck. I don't even know where to start in Standard, so that's where I'm having a little bit of trouble. But I think that the cool thing about this game is that there's always a strategy, and I could look up some stuff online and maybe try to bring something together, but I don't even remember, like, I don't even know what cards are available for Standard right now and which ones are not. So that's the trouble I'm having the most, is that I haven't even done my research. Trying to get back into Standard too, but I need more cards. I feel you there. I do not have enough cards myself, so I actually I've been trying to get more of the Burning Shadows cards. And there's actually a new expansion coming out soon anyway. So, I mean, do I want to invest a lot of time in Burning Shadows, or do I want to get the next expansion coming out in November? So those are the questions I ask myself. There really is not an answer. So, do I want to go here? I need to draw 3 more cards, because I feel like I don't have anything worthwhile in my hand. I can get that card back too. In fact, I could do it again. Interesting. So Tapu Lele is a pretty good card that people have been using in standard play and even expanded play. The ability lets you grab any supporter card from your deck and add it to your hand. It's a great card, just for that ability alone. But I don't like... Well, I mean, it has enough HP. I think it's like 170 HP. But I don't like the idea of having a Pokemon on your bench that's just waiting to get killed. Not a fan of that. Okay, can't do anything there. Get out of here. Yes. Everything's coming up Millhouse today. Get that energy card back. And we'll discard it to draw 3 more cards, because I need some more cards. Actually, you know what? I need to put this down too, because he's going to die next turn. I need some kind of bait. Some kind of a bait situation. Still not quite what I had in mind, although I can grab any 2 cards that I want on the next turn. Guess what those are going to be? Oh, never mind. I can't do that anyway. N is going to make me shuffle my hand into my deck and draw a number of cards equal to my prize cards, which right now is 6. Let's drop this. I'm going to go ahead and use Ultra Ball and get rid of this and this for that. I'm going to attach right here because I'm going to use N and hope for the best. I need to get 2 more energy cards, or any more energy cards. I got 1 there, so that's good. Now I can go ahead and... Nice. That's probably not going to come... that'll probably come in handy, actually. So we'll keep that. 3 more cards will get me in the right direction here, so... There we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. The one downside right now is that I'm not going to do enough damage to KO this Raikou that's on the active slot. Raikou is 120 HP, but if he has an electric energy card attached, he takes 20 less damage. So this Pokemon's going to deal 120, 130 damage, but it's going to get reduced to 110, which means he won't get the KO. So I'm not going to bring him up yet. I'm going to let him think he's going to get another prize card. And that's fine. He can have another prize card. I'm also going to try to... Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. Try to limit his abilities there. So my worst fear here is that my opponent has a Lysander. Lysander will make me switch my active with one of my bench, and he gets to choose which bench comes out. He can't use it now because he used Ceylon. Search your deck for 3 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can only use 1 supporter card per turn, so if he wants to use Lysander, he can't. So I should be able to go ahead and KO this Pokemon, but he should have a replacement for it. Shouldn't matter too much, though, since I should be able to... What's I gonna say? You know what? I don't have the spirit link. That is unfortunate. So we're gonna go with this, just in case I need it. I don't think I'll need it, but you never know. So this is enough damage to go ahead and KO him. 170. Two of those energies come right back, and I'm still good. I have a Raikou deck as well, but with all the big GXs running around, it's lost its touch. Still can pull victories, but it's a lot harder now. Yeah. I think Raikou's a good Pokemon, especially if you can get the Fighting Fury Belt like he just had. If you can't get the Fighting Fury Belt, then it makes it much tougher. Electivire with 140. He's planning something with that Electivire. So I'm just going to go ahead and make him lose that. So in theory, I could use this Enhanced Hammer to make him get rid of his double colorless energy card, but I'm just going to kill him anyway, so there's really no point. So you have to think about stuff like that when you're playing. Like, I don't have any ways to discard his energy, but I can make him switch. So there is that. I'm going to do it again right here for another 180 damage. He's going to be so mad at me. He's probably going to quit. I feel really bad about it, but I don't feel bad enough to not do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I'm basically making all of his moves. I'd be so mad. If this were me, I'd be a little upset. But it's all good. So Field Blower, of course, can take it all away. Yep, that's true. Field Blower makes your opponent discard any... what was I going to say? Pokemon tool cards, 2 Pokemon tool cards attached to any 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Ooh, nice. That was a good call. He kind of needed to do that, because I have a lot of cards in my hand. I'm still going to be able to do whatever I want, basically, but... Oh, no! And even so, I can attach here. I can go ahead and get 2 different cards now. I'm still going to do 160 damage, so... Or 30. Sorry, 130 damage. So I'm in really good shape right now. I'm surprised he hasn't quit yet. Unless he can do something about my Ninetales break, he's going to have a hard time. So, again, I feel bad about, taking out all of his Pokemon, but at the same time, it's part of the game, I suppose. Now, here's a good strategy. The downside there is that I can just attach an energy card and retreat and still get the KO. I knew he was going to do that. So, I mean, I think the part that makes me feel the worst, like, the thing I feel the most bad about that is that they updated this game, by the way. I'll go over that in a second here, but I think the reason I feel the most bad about that is that he may have tried to build that deck in a way that was very creative, and maybe he was just testing it out or something like that, and then he came up against my deck, which steamrolled him, and I felt kind of bad about it. But the deck is not bad. there was probably too many Pokemon in that deck and not enough energy cards, or not enough ways to get energy cards onto your Pokemon. I think he would have been better off with like max elixirs and possibly possibly I'm trying to think what else would be good for him. Because I feel like he had a hard time getting energy cards, and that was kind of important in any deck to have great energy cards. Or to have enough, at least. And he had a hard time getting energy cards attached, so I mean, it is what it is. So this is not going to be good for me. This Pokemon, his ability prevents all effects of attacks, including damage done by any Pokemon EX, and that's what he is. So that's not cool. However, oh gosh, this is going to be really tough. My only saving grace here, I might actually lose this match. Just preliminary guess. I have a feeling I might not win. I'm going to grab this though, because I feel like I'm going to need to get him out of here at some point. For now, we'll go ahead and discard the top 2 cards of my opponent's deck, which might... Oh, one more, it was a double colorless energy too. Wow. He discarded a double colorless energy and this card, which would help him get any basic, or 3 of any basic Pokemon, or any 3 Pokemon or basic energy cards back into his deck, I believe. Right? Yeah. So that was unfortunate. I need to get some energy cards. I don't have any right now. I'm going to save this because I'm going to be able to do 50 damage. And this could still be devastating. So far so good. Can't complain too much. I turned the volume up on the game just now, so I don't know if you... Uh-oh. Switch to milling. Milling. This could be something. No. This is not going to go well. I mean, the good news is... I can pick up whatever cards I want on the next turn. Well, maybe not the next turn, but I can pick up any 2 cards I want once he KOs this Pokemon, which will probably be now. There it is. So that's not good. But what is that? That's 210. Oh, it's not over yet, sir. Don't think that it's over. This one. And... I need like Sycamore. That's what I need. He might be dead though. It's possible. He may have said well played a little premature. It's definitely not over yet. However, it's not looking good. I'd say I'm at a 40% confidence level, 45% confidence level that I'm going to win this match. But he's kind of got me against the ropes right now, and there's not much I can do about it. So that's only going to do what? 70 damage? Yeah, 70 damage. Oh, he didn't even use it this time. So here, we're going to use the old Ultra Ball. We're going to get out the old Ninetales, but not that one. Yeah, I guess that one. It's the only choice I have right now. And we're going to discard all of my cards and draw 7 new ones. Ooh. That was pretty good. I'm also going to go ahead and make him discard that one. Now, if he kills this one, I have a couple of options. In fact, I want to put this down just in case I need to buy myself some more time. So, there we go. I've had this happen to me when a person used Necrozma GX attached, thinking he got me only to lose the game a few turns later. It's the worst. Thinking that you got somebody up against the ropes and they turn everything around on you. Oof. That could be bad. I don't know what's going to happen here. Actually, that was pretty good. That was really good, actually. I will take that. I will take that. He still can't kill me. Let's see what this brings up first. I guess we'll do Nest Ball. I don't really want to use the Nest Ball. But just in case, throw this down too. I'm going to attach here. We're going to evolve into Ninetales Break, which might be good. And we're going to make him shuffle again. Ooh, perfect. It's not quite what I'm hoping for, but it's pretty good. Are there any energy cards in the discard pile? No. Nothing useful, anyway. So, he's dead. And this one's probably dead, too. I'm willing to bet my opponent has a Lysander, and he really needs to use Lysander to take out this Ninetales, but I don't think he's going to even try. Although, the downside is, even if I KO this Mewtwo, he's got another Mewtwo on the bench that he's going to be able to do something with, so... Huh. Okay. What's the retreat cost here? 2? This is not what I want to do, but I'm doing it anyway. There's kind of a strategy here. Discard his energy card. We'll go ahead and use the attack. It's 190 damage. It also puts energy cards in the discard pile that I can use later. I don't think it's going to be the perfect solution, but it might work. So right now, if he uses the attack, he's going to do 90 damage. Or if he attaches one more energy card, it'll be 90 damage. If he doesn't, it's only going to be 70 damage, or 60 damage. 70. Yeah, 70. Either way, he won't kill Ninetales. Killing my Ninetales will only give up 1 prize card, so I'm not too concerned there. So that's 100 damage, right? Yes, it is. And And I should be able to KO him now. Perfect. So the next thing he's going to do is bring up his other Mewtwo. KO this Ninetales, obviously. This one's going to come up. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Very tricky. Actually, I don't think I'm going to win this. Not at all. But I should at least be able to get... I don't want to do that. Not yet. 20 damage. Energy card attached here. That's kind of what I was hoping for, but it's not going to be enough. I'm not gonna make it to the 160 damage. Not in the amount of time that I have. In fact, he's going to be able to attach all these energy cards to his active Pokemon and just destroy me on the next turn. So, that's rough. That's going to be good old-fashioned loss. But 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I will take 2 wins out of 3 so far tonight. In about 20 minutes, I'll be opening up a couple of packs on the actual trading card game. Virtual packs. And I have these 2 packs here to open up as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do one more match after this one. And we'll start opening up about 2 of these. And then also a couple of things online as well. So I don't have any prayer here. I don't even know what the best course of action is. At this time, oh gosh. This is not what I want to do. This is only going to buy me some time. It's really just a desperation move. He's probably going to be able to just switch out and kill me anyway. So, I'm also going to open up a couple virtual packs. I don't even know what I have in my collection right now to open, but I'm going to open up some stuff virtually as well. I think I might have an Ancient Origins booster pack. I think I earned one the other day. I played on Sunday a little bit. Got something, so. So here's what I was hoping that would happen, and it did not work. It's not going to be any better right now. Like this Pokemon is just driving me nuts. But here's what we're going to do. Is that all I had? Oh, great. Okay, so I was hoping that I got some kind of energy denial, some kind of card that would force my opponent to that I could discard energy cards from my opponent in a last ditch effort to maybe reduce the damage that Mewtwo was going to do. It did not work out that way. So here we are in a situation where I'm not going to win. In fact, this Trubbish or Trash Lance attack does a ton of damage. It's based on how many item cards are in the discard pile, and I've used a lot of items, so there we go. But I also did a ton of damage, so there's that too. Let's go ahead and go into one more match, and then I will open up a few packs of cards. How's that sound? Good? Sounds pretty cool, I think. I like it. Sounds like a good plan. We're going to do it. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a much better situation this time. I mean, 1 out of 3 is really not that bad. What I was really hoping to do at some point was build a Talonflame break deck, because Talonflame can be used at the start of a game, and you can get Talonflame break out pretty easily. Oh gosh. I don't have any Talonflame breaks, so I can't do it, but that was kind of a thought that I had a while ago. And it would make a great addition to this deck as far as a fire type deck. But I think I'm in trouble, because this Manaphy, he gonna be able to kill me. Nope. So I can get this one, but not yet. As long as I know he's in the deck, I can go ahead and use this. Start getting it powered up a little bit here. I faced Talonflame deck, and it felt similar to Typhlosion. Yeah. I do not like those decks, to be fair. But I would like to have one. Break can hit very hard, very quickly. Absolutely. Heads. Nailed it. All right. So I'm done. So next turn I'll be using that Professor Sycamore. I'm not sure what my opponent's doing right now, but he's got the type advantage, so I think he'd want to get some energy cards attached and some basic Pokemon on the bench too, which I don't think it's going to happen. Draw 3 cards. Why so many cards in your hand? What are you doing? I didn't think it was the water type Semi-Sage or Semi-Poor. I don't think that one does damage based on how many cards are in your hand, so I'm not sure what you're doing. Huh. Okay, let's discard. This is actually kind of perfect. I'm going to win the game right now. Yep, let's do it. Let's just go ahead and win. With the Floatstone, I can retreat for free and go ahead and bring out this Pokemon. We're going to deal all the damage. Since my opponent has no basic Pokemon, I win. Game over, man. Game over. Since that was a short one, I'm going to go ahead and do one more. Only because that was so short, and I only got to attack one time. I'm trying to get as close to halftime as I can, so it's only been 45 minutes into the stream. I'm trying to get as close to an hour into the stream before we start opening up packs. So after this match, should be a lot closer to the 1 hour mark, and we'll start opening up some packs on that front. I won the flip. I don't want to go first. It's so funny because I've been winning a lot more recently in Expanded than I ever have before, and it seems so strange because I used to lose almost all the time in Expanded, because I'd come up against Night March, I'd come up against just crazy decks I didn't like playing against, And it seems like now they don't really do that anymore. So it's been good. It's been really good. I've got a really good hand as long as my opponent doesn't use in. I should be in good shape here. This might be an electric deck, and that's fine. Ooh. Actually, it's probably going to be, well, it could be an electric deck still. It's probably not, though. Fairy? Yeah. Sylveon. Uh-oh. It's actually kind of bad. I kind of needed that. I really needed that, but that's okay. I can kind of make do with a different set of things here. So next turn, evolve and use in, and hope that I get Ninetales Break or some means to get Ninetales Break out of the deck. Whether it's an Ultra Ball or an Evo Soda, either way would be fine. Guzma. Oh. That was unfortunate. Magical Ribbon is the one that lets him pick out any 3 cards that he wants. And that's bad, but I can make him shuffle those cards back into his hand anyway, so it's all good for me. Here we go. Nice. Okay. That's actually exactly what I was hoping for. Perfect. I can't evolve yet, but I will be able to soon. Right now I'm done. Can't use lure. He might be able to do the 110 damage, which would kill me and ruin my plans. Oh, darn it. That's fine, though. Oh. Oh, okay. That's, I'm going to use in again, so I don't know why. I want some bait. Get rid of those 2 cards. Get the Ninetales Breakout. The good thing about, well, the bad thing about cards like Sylveon GX and Talonflame is any attack that lets you pick any cards out of your deck and put them into your hand, it's a great attack, except for the fact that if your opponent uses in, it's not worth anything anymore. So that's the downside. It's the risk that you take. I'm going to do this one instead. It's 200 damage. I need to deal... I need 4 of those, actually. Or some way to deal 10 extra damage. I don't think he wants to KO this Volcanion, because if he does... Ninetales comes up and KOs everything. Oh, that's going to be bad. I don't like that at all. I actually kind of want to KO that first. Darn it, it's Guzma. It's all over, folks. That was fun while it lasted. Although I really think he should have used... No? Oh, wow. Good call. Good call. Now what? I'm going to try and stall as much as I can. Because that was a good move. That was well played. I'm going to be honest there. However, he needs to have 3 energy cards to retreat. Okay, there's a KO. That's good. Huh. I don't like where this is going. This is not going well. I don't want to use that yet. So that was a good move for me. Although he can actually use any attacks from his opponents. Or any attacks from any other Pokemon in play. He can retreat for free now. Or he can't, though, because I made him Lure. Lure prevents my opponent from retreating. That was a good move. Lure was a good call. I'm glad I used it. Since he had 10 damage on the bench, he made it very difficult for me to... do I have energy cards? I do. Perfect. So basically, this Pokemon here can... Berserk does 80 damage, plus 70 more damage if any Pokemon on the bench have damage counters on them. So by trying to kill this first, I actually did a pretty smart thing there. And I'm kind of hoping and banking on the idea that he's already used all of his tricks to make me switch my Pokemon or my cards, although he's going to get a Lysander now, or a Guzma, and it's all over for Ninetales. Good game, well played. He still needs a double colorless energy, which I don't know if he has. No. Huh. I feel like he's making a lot of mistakes. But I will take advantage of it, so long as he's making those mistakes. So here he's going to do probably the move I just used. Although I don't think he can. Well, no, he should be able to. That's too bad, though. Oh, well. I've got a couple of plans, a couple of ideas here. Try to get one of these powered up. I'm not in bad shape just yet. Not yet. Shell Trap. I'm going to use Lure. Bring him out here. And then maybe try to get him KO'd on the next turn. May not work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Actually, he's got a... I need more energy cards attached in order to do that. So let's see. I'm also thinking he's going to use Magical Ribbon. Oh, no. He should not have done that. No, 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 no. That was a bad idea. Because now I'm going to be able to kill him. 190 damage plus the 10 is 200. That was a bad idea. And I'm just going to use N to make it so that what he's doing right now is not going to matter. I really feel like this person's making a lot of mistakes, and I don't know if it's their fault or if they're just not sure how to play this deck, or if it's a new deck, or if they're just inexperienced with this deck, or what. But there's definitely something wrong here. Oh, perfect. And of course we can use this. Nope. Didn't work that time. So, Explosive Fireball. It's the KO. Booyah. 2 more prize cards, and then all I need is 1 more KO. I should be able to get... Actually, I should be able to get that on the next turn. Got a Lysander in the discard pile. Although, that's kind of scary. He might be dead. Or null. Okay, I think we're in fine shape here. I'm going to use Lysander, or I'm sorry, Professor Sycamore, to get 7 new cards. One of those will likely be an energy card. I'll attach it to Ninetales. And that should be it. Unless he kills Ninetales, then it's going to be... He did not kill Ninetales. He can do Bright Flame. Just not sure why he's not doing it. Let's go ahead and get the KO. Sacrificial. Sacrifice the Ninetales Break to get the victory. I just feel like he could have done so many other things there to get that victory. I mean, I was going to be able to, you know... I was still going to be able to win that, but still. Alright, let's go ahead and open up these 2 packs of Burning Shadows, dollar store packs of Burning Shadows. I just got 60 more tokens, too. After that, we'll jump into my collection to see what virtual packs I have. And then I'm going to use a fairy type deck for the remainder of the video today. So, let me go ahead and transition over. And there's a couple things I want to do. I want to be in a certain part of this room, just in case we come across a situation. So here's the first pack of dollar store cards. I got these from the Dollar Tree in my local neighborhood, and they've yielded some rare cards. Surprisingly, I didn't think that would happen, but they actually have rare cards in them, just not very often, not as often as you might think. So As far as the cards go, the first one inside is Riolu. 70 HP, punch for 10 damage, and low kick for 30 damage. The next card is Meowth. 60 HP, fake out for 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And we've got Simipour. 90 HP, scratch for 30, and Aqua Reflect for 50 damage. Move a water energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. So every one of these packs only has 3 cards in them, so they're not going to be, bouncing with all kinds of cool rare cards, but they're only $1, so you know what? It's all good. This is the second pack right here. We'll open this one up real quick for you. See what's inside, and then we'll move on to the virtual packs that I have stored up in my account here. I think I have like 2 I can open up probably. The first one of this is a Sneasel. Sneasel, 70 HP. Hornclaw, if it'll focus, there we go. During your next turn, this Pokemon's slash attack's base damage is 80, and slash for 20 damage. Next up is Noibat, 50 HP. This is a holo foil card too, by the way. Agility for 10 damage, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And finally, Porygon 2, 80 HP, calculate. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. And Beam does 40 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and open up one more because that was kind of quick. So we'll go through one more pack of dollar store cards, Burning Shadows, right here. I have a bunch more I'm going to open up next week too. So there'll be a lot more coming up in the future. And if I go back to the dollar store anytime soon, I'll probably buy some more too. I bought 19 that day. Just as a heads up, I bought a bunch. So first card on the agenda is a Meowth. Meowth has 60 HP. We just saw Meowth earlier, actually. Fake out for 10 damage. Paralyzed on a heads flip. I'm going to come back to that one. And a Psychic Energy. So the reason I wanted to have something up in the background is because of a situation like this. The card that I just got was Heracross. Heracross is a the card on Heracross is green, and it doesn't work well in the green screen effect I have going on. So I just pulled it up on the screen here. So Heracross is 110 HP. The ability Guts, if this Pokemon will be knocked out by damage from an attack, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10. And Pitch is the attack. It does 50 damage. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. So that is the 3 dollar store packs of cards I had to open. Let's go ahead and go into my collection here. Check out my packs. Got some good stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and open up this Guardians Rising pack real quick. And then we'll come back to Breakpoint and Plasma Freeze. So let's see what's in the Guardians Rising. I opened a bunch of these packs when they first came out. I don't have every card, but I'd like to have more and some rare cards, but I don't seem to ever get rare cards. Rare cards that I want, actually. So here's a good example. So I've got Mudsdale with 140 HP. Enhanced Stomp is 60 damage. Plus 60 more damage if this Pokemon has a tool card attached to it. High Horsepower for 180 damage. This Pokemon does 40 damage to itself. We've got Pancham Holo Foil for 60 HP. Karate Chop does 60 damage and does 10 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. We've got Sableye, 60 HP. Limitation, your opponent can't play any supporter cards from their hand during your next turn. And Scratch for 20 damage. Energy Lotto. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an energy card you find there and put it into your hand. Then shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Sliggoo is 70 HP. Division, search your deck for up to 2 Sligo and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Tackle also does 20 damage. Machop is 70 HP. Dual Chop for 30 damage times the number of heads when you flip 2 coins. Beldum, 60 HP. Core Beam for 20 damage, discard a steel energy attached to this Pokemon. Helioptile, 60 HP. Thundershock does 10 damage and paralyzes your opponent on a heads flip. Clefairy, 60 HP. Slap does 10 damage and follow me. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Tentacool, 60 HP. Sludge Shock for 10 damage. The defending Pokemon can't be healed during your opponent's next turn. And a super cool Psychic Energy card. Let's go ahead and go back into some versus matches here. I want to use a fairy deck. It's a fairy deck I used a long time ago that actually worked pretty well. It's different now because the game's changed a little bit. But I think it still holds its own fairly decently. And if I evolve 10 fairy Pokemon, then I will get some bonuses in the game. So that's what we're looking at doing. I'm going to try to open up a few more packs at the end of the episode. So in about 50 minutes, about 45 minutes or so, we'll get into a couple more packs. And so far so good. It's been a pretty good day for Pokemon trading card game online action, especially in the expanded series. I have a really hard time with the standard rules right now. So I don't even have a standard deck. But one day I will. So I'm going to use this Mewtwo to get started. I think it's going to be good. I'm not even sure if my opponent's there right now. I just realized how green this cup is. You can't even see it. I was drinking out of it earlier like, oh, look at my super cool Ninja Turtle mug. You can't even see it. Okay. Nice. I like where this is going so far. I can't attack yet, so we'll go ahead and hit the old done button right there. The Versus Seeker will let me get another Professor Kukui. Not digging that my opponent's using Lapras. I don't like Lapras decks. I really do not like Lapras decks. Shouldn't be a problem, but I'm not a fan. I probably need to use this instead. Oh, darn it. Okay, well. So I can search for a Pokemon. Or I can do Life Heap for 20 damage. I don't even want to do that. Let's get this a 1. So 2 of them. I have 3 of this. I have 3 of this card in my deck, and 2 of them are in the prize cards. So I am kind of in a bad situation right now. Okay. Oh, perfect. It actually works out kind of well. So let's go ahead and get a basic Tauros will be fine. I'm going to discard this hand because it's not worth anything to me right now. Why can't I use... Oh, it's basic Pokemon. Okay. I always forget that. Can I attach energy cards? I already did. Okay. I guess we'll go for Horn Attack. Okay. No. Not what I wanted. Alright, Tauros, do your thing. We need you. I'm going to make my opponent shuffle. Because he has a lot of cards in his hand. I don't like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. That didn't work at all. Great. Okay, so if my opponent hits me for 60 damage, I should be able to use the GX attack and just KO him right there. Of course, it's not going to matter at this point. So, there's that. Okay, use this again and see if this helps. Probably won't do anything, but it might. Who knows? Okay, so still can't do anything. My opponent can't really deal any extra damage unless he switches out to Lapras, and that may not be a good idea. Oh, great. Never mind. So he needs to basically just die at this point. None of these cards are going to help me. I don't think. So I'm just going to go ahead and just discard everything. Ooh, the next turn might be good. This turn's kind of bad. Okay. Darn it. This is not going to go so well. I can tell you that. Right now. That's okay. We had a nice start to the video. The first, I think, 4 matches, or 5 matches were 4 victories, so that's pretty good. That's good, I guess. I don't want to attack him, though. Not yet. I don't want to attack him. I want him to attack me first. And then I can retaliate. Not yet. So that field blower might come in handy to take out this Fighting Fury belt, and I guess one of these if I have to. Okay. It's kind of what I wanted you to do. 30 times 70 is 210, so he's dead. No, he's not. Darn it. But I can do this. Actually, I could just, yeah, I could use that to get... Doesn't really matter. I got the two cards I need. I probably should have waited, but that's fine. Mad Bull GX. That'll be alright, I think. He's dead, but he can't use that attack on the next turn. Oh, healing himself. So now we've got a weird situation, which I don't like. Of course that was going to happen. One. We'll try to get some new cards here. Give him one card in his hand, which would be very unfortunate. But it could work out. Not quite what I had in mind. Not bad, though. Not bad. This is probably not going to go very well. Just as a heads up. Uh-oh. 30 damage. He can still retreat, so we'll hold off on that. He's probably going to retreat to the Lapras and do something crazy, I would guess. So that was look at the top 8 cards of your hand and put one of them of your deck and put one of them into your hand. Of course, it's an energy card to get the 160 damage. Probably the GX attack instead. Booyah! Oh, no? That's weird that you would do that. Now I'm going to retreat. I don't want to do that just yet, so... Now he can't use it again on the next turn, so... I don't know why he did that. I feel like that was a mistake on his part, but I'll take it. That made sense. 60 damage. I don't really have a choice. I can do 110. He's going to just kill me after that, so... I'm kind of in a bad situation right now. It's all good. I'm just going to deal the damage anyway. No matter what happens, he was going to kill me and take that last prize card. So that was a interesting life lesson there. But Tauros is kind of hard. It's very tough to deal with. My best advice for Tauros is that if you're in a situation with Tauros GX as the active Pokemon, don't deal an attack like what I just did for 110 damage. You want to keep your attacks under 60 damage if you can, because then he can't retaliate. So it's really hard to do that, but if you can, you'll be able to kill Tauros GX every time. So once you get to 60 damage, he's going to be able to deal 180. So if your Pokemon has more than 180 HP, you'll be okay. Um, and also, if he burns his GX attack early on, you don't have to worry so much. A couple strategies there, I suppose. Couple of strategies. Okay. Now it's on like Donkey Kong. I do not want to start with this card. That's awful. That's the worst thing that could ever happen. Uh-oh. It's not too good for my opponent either, though. I love how this Duskull is doing a dab. That's so cool. I don't think they knew that he was doing a dab, but he's definitely doing a dab. I don't really like where this is going right now. I don't think this is going to be the best scenario for me, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay, done there. Is he weak to psychic or no? Nope, dark. So 60 damage. 20 times the number of energy cards. I might be able to do enough, but I can't retreat him either, so maybe this will work out. Yes. Beautiful. I love it. $60 damage. Booyah. He is weak to psychic, so that could benefit me quite a bit. Hopefully, it comes to fruition and I'm able to just get the KO right here. Could backfire. I'm not really sure what that was about because I can retreat for free anyway. Let's go ahead and get the KO. Sweet. That never happens to me, so I love every single time I'm able to do that. Get a real quick victory. 180 damage is all I needed. Nice. Good play. Good job, me. That was awesome. Let's go again. Let's get right back into it. That was a 2-minute match right there. That was real quick and painless. Just like I like it. Like they all should be, I think. Butter Ant is in the room today. Welcome, Butter Ant, to episode 267 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name is Blaze, by the way. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. I do these videos once a week. I film them live on Twitch, and I upload them to YouTube after I'm done. So I'm going to start with this one. That's probably for the best. And thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live on the Pokemon Trading Card Game. Do a lot of other videos too, so definitely stick around. I have to discard this hand. I don't want to, but I have to discard this hand. Get a new hand. But luckily I can attach some Fighting Fury belts here. And get some other basic Pokemon out. That might be nice too. Yep, they sure do. All the messages that you type in the chat room show up on the side, so Don't post any personal information. Not that you would, of course. Okay. Um, that actually worked out really, really well. I'm actually very stunned at how well that worked. That's 70 damage right there already. So I'm kind of getting really, really lucky right now. Um, like the last match and this match are basically going to be like really quick victories if I can keep it up. In fact, I'm going to have basically everything I need to be ready to do whatever I need to do. He's probably going to evolve into Solgaleo, which is very unfortunate. Although, 230 damage is a lot. So, there you go. You have so many good cards. I've been playing for a while, so the cards that I have are good, and I've had to collect them quite a bit. I didn't really want to do this. Dang it. Oh, he forfeited. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take a quick victory like that. I think I would have been able to kill him though. I don't think he would have been able to beat me. So there we go. But yeah, I started playing the online game June of last year, and I played it like every single day. In fact, my YouTube channel is full of 266 other episodes of this game, and I actually played every Monday through Friday was the episode schedule, but I changed a little bit once I started doing Twitch. So now I do it weekly, and it's pretty awesome. Like I like this game a lot, but I did play it a lot in order to get as many cards as I have. So I have a ton of cards because I played pretty much every day for a year straight. But I enjoy the game. It's really fun. I'm really having a great time with it. I think that there's a plethora of strategy involved in this game, and I really do feel like it helps me think a lot more clearly and see things and visualize things like several steps ahead. Rather than waiting for things to happen and reacting to them, I can kind of plan what the next few steps are going to be. So Trubbish decks can be very disturbing. Luckily for me, I should be able to deal 110 damage pretty soon. And this Pokemon's weak to Psychic. Mega Gardevoir EX is a Psychic type also. I'm in really good shape on this deck, on this hand. I don't know what that does. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, move 3 basic energy cards from that Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Okay. He's probably going to put down a benched Pokemon because he needs to. Even if he has the evolution Garbodor, I don't think it's going to make a difference. Yeah, in fact, it's not going to matter at all once I evolve and kill him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Although, I don't even need... Well, I do need to evolve. 120. Let's see. Ouchie. That's going to be 80 damage, I think. Just end my turn real quick. I have 2. How did it deal 40? Oh, I guess I had that. No, I didn't have that in there before. How did it deal 40 damage? It should have done 20 damage. Interesting. Okay, so my opponent is going to have quite a few options here. Although if there are no energy cards, he's not going to win. $40 damage again. Oh, he must. Oh, he used Professor Kukwai last time. That's what happened. I get it now. Next up is the good old Mew. Could work. He is dead. Saves his energy card, which is understandable. Ooh. And a backup for later. So he might poison me. He might evolve into the GX here, which would be bad. However, yeah, it's a GX coming up right now. I think he's weak, though, to Psychic. So yeah, Toxapex GX is weak to Psychic, so he's going to have a really hard time, even if he does attack me. 4 coins and 30 damage for each heads. Switch, okay. Ouch. I'm confused, I guess. I can't use any item cards, is that right? How come I can't use any item cards? Confused. That is not one of the things. I can't use this card. Oh, there are no supporter cards in the discard pile. Never mind. I don't know why I'm thinking so weird about that. Should I risk it? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to risk it. Nice. Worked out pretty well. That's a KO. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Super. Now I can evolve this one and not have to worry about anything. I'd very much like to have another Mega Gardevoir, but that's probably not going to happen, and that's fine. Uh-oh. 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 80 damage? 90 damage. So I have 10 HP left. I'm going to go ahead and attach right there. Go ahead and get this set up. I'm going to go ahead and retreat, because I want to get this KO too. And I may as well discard that Pokemon, because I can get him back now. So I'm pretty much running the gauntlet on this one. This one's, yeah, I was like, he's probably not going to be happy with me after that. That makes sense, though. I mean, it's very hard to want to continue that. 27, nice. That was pretty good. We got the 150 extra tokens here, so I can buy another pack of cards, and I'm kind of saving those up for the Crimson Invasion pack that comes out in November. But at the same time, it's going to be a while, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold out until then. But let's go ahead and let's go again. Let's see what kinds of crazy opponents we get next. Rafster 1996S. I won the coin flip. Uh-oh. No basics. I don't want no basics. Alrighty. That's actually pretty good. I like this one. I like this hand. And we've got a Vulpix evolving into Ninetales. That's not good. That's the worst. This Ninetales is pretty devastating. So now I have to get a Mew and retreat. Get a Mew powered up. Or that's really all I have is Mew. Hey, look at that. I can get Mew right now. That's my only option, though, right now. So, 110 HP. Ooh, that's actually perfect. Oh no, I can't even do it. I have to wait until I get. Oh, it's terrible. So, not quite what I had in mind. It still might work, but it's not going to be as smooth as I thought it was going to be. So Mew can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon in play, and I was going to evolve him into Mega Gardevoir, but that would be a bad idea because I won't be able to use the attack, or Mew won't be able to use the attack if I evolve. So I have to use the attacks of these basics here and hope for the best. It's not quite enough, but I might be able to get a Versus Seeker. That would definitely help. As long as I can get something going, it might be okay. This is going to be very risky. He's probably got a Lysander. He's probably ready to go on this Mew. And if that's the case, I have nothing. I have nothing to do. Ouchie. That hooded me. Okay. He's going to deal 70 damage, though, and after that I can't do anything. So I am not going to do that yet, for fear that I'm going to have a hard time. I'm about to get item locked. This is not pretty. Okay, so 100 damage. It's better than nothing. But I'm hoping on the next turn I'll be able to get another energy card and use the other attack for 20 to get that KO. And then I can just do whatever I want. But I have to get another... I have to get a In or a Professor Sycamore or something. And I don't think that's going to happen. Ninja Boy. I'm not sure if I would have done that. It's a good move, because that's a much better Pokemon, but I don't know if I would have done that. I'm really counting on something, anything, to get me another... That's actually not bad. That'll work. Because I can use this. In fact, yeah. Okay. So 20 damage will be the KO on this Ninetales. And that's cool. Get my little prize card. And we can sort of move on. I am probably not going to survive this. Something tells me this is not going to go well. That's Trevenant, I believe, right? Yeah. But not the one with the ability, which is ironic. They usually want to use the one with the ability, but not this time. Oh, thank goodness. Because I need this. Probably not need to put an energy card there, but that's going to be fine, I think. Oh, nice. This could work out very well indeed. I don't think he knows what I'm going to do to him. I don't think he has any idea. But let me tell you. It's going to involve Tauros using the GX attack. And this other Tauros is probably going to be dead. Just as a heads up. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do the attack. Interesting. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I'll use Rage, I guess. 30 damage. It won't do much. He might want to try to do something else, but he is not going to attack me because he knows how Tauros works, I can tell. Otherwise, he would have attacked me earlier and then gotten killed by the GX attack. Tapu Bulu's probably going to come out, which I haven't even seen this card in a while, so... The GX attack, heal all damage from this Pokemon. Nature's Judgment, 120, plus 60 more if you discard all energy from this Pokemon, so there's that. I am going to need these Mews, I think. I need to get these Mews back into the deck. Because I can see he's trying to get another Ninetales set up. I can't let that happen. So discard here and just go ahead and get some new cards. Not quite what I had in mind, but that's okay. But I can go ahead and get that out. I can evolve it on the next turn and use an in again. Another 30 damage would be 60. He wouldn't kill me with his GX attack, so we'll go ahead and do it. But I can't do any more damage to him. If I do any more damage, he's going to be able to get the KO, and that can't happen. Not right now. Although if I do 110 damage and plus 20 for taking him out, that's enough for the KO. I'm not sure if he knows what I'm going to do next. In fact, I don't think he does. So I think I've got a pretty good shot at this one. And this is going to help a lot too. Although I can't... Ooh. I don't like that at all. So, Link Blast. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I don't like this strategy, not at all. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It actually didn't work at all, so that's fine. Go ahead and use that, I guess. Although, no, the GX attack that he has up there is not that great, so... Yep, not going to attack. It's going to be a long match, folks. I'm down to 11 cards. He might be thinking that I'm going to somehow mess up, possibly. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Thank you. I think he meant for that to happen. I was thinking this was going to come up because I was thinking he had a Ninetales in there. Looks like he does not. $120 damage would be the KO. If he discards, he wouldn't discard all energies now. That'd be silly. Yeah. Let's do this. Make him shuffle everything into his hand and draw 2 cards. It's going to help me out too, I think. So that's good. 120 plus 60, it's 180. I should be okay. Get rid of that one. So he can't pick it off. Although, that does leave us in a little bit of a bind because there's a couple things that could happen. I need to KO this one. Although he might just GX attack and heal himself, yeah. Wow. In which case, next turn I'm pretty much gone. I don't have any energy cards left. I'm pretty much gone. This is kind of a lost cause here. Good move, though. I didn't realize that did damage, actually. I thought it just healed. But it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and damage myself, because I know that I'm not going to be able to win this one, even if I don't dig my own grave. So it's all good, though. So in a couple minutes here, I'm going to go ahead and open up a couple packs of virtual cards and kind of show off what I got from those cards. I'm also going to sign off after that. So I usually go for about 2 hours on the weekly specials, and That'll continue on until the end of the year. I might change formats again at the beginning of the year, but I'm likely to stick to the Tuesday nights. The Tuesday night streams have been very fun, so thanks for stopping by. Don't go anywhere just yet, though, because we've got some packs of cards to open up. And, of course, 740. Of course, it should be pretty fun. So, also, if you haven't already, hit that follow button. Check out my Twitch, check out my YouTube, check out my Twitter as well. I do videos every week, every Tuesday on the Pokemon trading card game, and every weekend I'm on Twitch pretty much constantly. So, check that out too. We'll go open this Break Point first, and then Plasma Freeze. I don't have any Plasma Freeze cards. Those are all new to me, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see what we get out of those. But this one is, let's see. The Break Point cards, I have a lot of those, because I started playing around the time there wasn't really any cards coming out, and I spent a lot of tokens on cards, so I have a ton of these already. Oh, nice. So, Gyarados EX, 180 HP, Stormy Seas, flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, search your deck for a water energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Splash Burn does 130 damage, does 10 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. So, Stormy Seas can help you get powered up pretty quickly, but there's probably some better options to help you get powered up, especially with Aqua Patch and Max Elixir existing. But Splash Burn's not bad if you need to deal a lot of damage. Faroki with 60 HP. Bubble will paralyze on a heads flip. Gyarados Spirit Link will go really well with that Gyarados EX we saw earlier, and will not end your turn if you evolve into Mega Gyarados EX. Palpito, 90 HP. Frog Hop for 20 damage. Does 20 more damage on a heads flip. And Mudshot does 60 damage. Got a basic Lapras, regular Lapras, 120 HP, errand running, search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And Water Splash does 80 damage, does 20 more damage if you flip heads. Petilil is 50 HP, Aromatherapy heals 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. Slowpoke with 70 HP, Headbutt does 10 damage, and Tail Lure. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Clefairy, 60 HP. Sing will put your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. And Double Slap, 10 damage times the number of heads on 2 coin flips. Shinx, one of the cutest Pokemon in the game. 60 HP. Roar will make your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. And Flop does 10 damage. And Corsola, 80 HP. Spike Cannon does 30 damage, times the number of heads when you flip 2 coins, and Power Gem does 50 damage. So I want to open up a couple of these things real quick, because I have 9 of them, and I feel like maybe I should go ahead and get into them real quick. They almost always have 5 tokens, and they almost always have a card that I don't want. This time, Vanillish is 80 HP, Ice Shard for 30 damage, plus 30 more damage, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting type. We'll open up 2 more real quick and see what's inside, just to make sure we have everything. 5 tokens again. Chaos Tower. I can't really see. I'm going to get real close to the screen here, but the player on the bottom cannot be paralyzed or put to sleep. The player on the top cannot be confused or poisoned, so you can choose which way that card faces. And after this, we'll open up that last pack, the Plasma Freeze. 5 more tokens. Revive. Put a basic Pokemon from your bench, or from your discard pile, onto your bench. Here we go. Plasma Freeze. I just won this last week, so I've never had any of these cards. I want to see what's inside, so. I do want to take a second to thank everybody who caught me on Twitch during the live presentation of this episode. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for that follow, Butter Ant. And thanks everybody on YouTube for following me, subscribing, watching the video, hitting that like and thumbs up button. Thanks everybody for doing that. Let's see what we have. So, booyah. Nice. Leafeon, 100 HP. It's a Plasma Pokemon, by the way. Leafy Energy Crush does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. And Leaf Blade does 60 damage plus 20 more if you flip heads. Knocked Owl with 90 HP. Powerful Vision does 10 damage times the number of cards in your opponent's hand. And Fly does 50 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. But if heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. We just saw this earlier, but it's a different card. So Vanilla on this set has 80 HP. Surefire Spin does 20 damage. Flip 2 coins. If both are heads, the attack does 40 more damage. Float Stone, the Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost. Team Plasma Badge, the Pokemon this card is attached to is a Team Plasma Pokemon. Voltorb with 60 HP, roll out for 20 damage. Eevee with 60 HP. Signs of Evolution, search your deck for 3 Pokemon of different types that evolve from Eevee. Reveal them and put them into your hand. And then Bite does 30 damage. Weedle with 50 HP, Triple Stab does 10 damage times the number of heads when you flip 3 coins. Tempole with 60 HP, Surprise Attack does 20 damage but nothing if you flip tails. And finally, Pawniard, 50 HP, Cut does 30 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here today, folks. Thank you again so much for watching and hanging out with me today on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, episode 267. I'll be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for another live episode, which will eventually make its way onto YouTube. In the meantime, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, have a great night, great week. Take care of each other, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.